Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We'll see Los Angeles facing Los Angeles.
Nice clean game, huh?
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Durant is up there with Duncan. Then there's Chamberlain. Then it's Harden. And it's Butler in the shooting guard position.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
Duncan with a screen on Hardaway. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist from Harden.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Well, I think it's got to serve notice to the defense that it's going to take a much stronger effort than that to contain this guy today. They've got to bring more force if they're going to try to slow him down.
Here's Duncan. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Hardaway for 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Durant with it. Now Pierce defending. Here's Harden. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Shaq's checked in for Dwight Howard. McGrady dishes to Love. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. Love's got 5.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And Clark, I felt like that was a one-time mistake. They've got to know to pay more attention to him than that.
Now Pierce. James Harden missing on the 3. Shaq kicks to Love. No good on the shot. Nice D from Duncan. It's stolen by McGrady. Love the pass to Hardaway. Pierce dishes to O'Neal. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Now here's Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's McGrady. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Back to Harden. Chamberlain kicks to Duncan. Good D by Love.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Los Angeles trails by 3. Butler kicks to Chamberlain. It's Durant on the wing. Chamberlain a screen. The offensive rebound. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Here's Pierce. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant. For Los Angeles, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And Los Angeles with some changes. James Worthy's checked in for Love. Bryant comes in for McGrady. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Hardaway.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And Yao slams it in.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Especially if the defense continues to be lackadaisical and lazy as it was right there.
Here's on to Tecumbo. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And Shaq with the slam.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
Kobe passes to O'Neal. The shot by Pierce will not go. Los Angeles trails by 3. Curry kicks to Yao. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Westbrook. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness, I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Hill, he's checked in for Pierce. And it's Johnson in for Kobe. Here's Johnson. Count it. Good. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like it.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Los Angeles on top. They finish off the first quarter on a 14-6 run. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Russell Westbrook out there with Magic Johnson. And it's Hill. And it's Bird. And it's Howard in at the 5 down low. And here's Bird for 3. And there's the call on Yao. That is his first foul of the game. Allen's checked in for Los Angeles. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Chamberlain's checked in for Yao. Duncan comes in for Towns. Butler, he's checked in for Allen. And James Harden subbed in for Steph Curry. Here's Harden. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. Bird with it. Guarded now by Durant. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Los Angeles making a switch here. McGrady's checked in. Los Angeles leading by 9. On the inbound, a chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Love check in for Hill. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut to just 7 points in the basket from James Harden.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half. Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Los Angeles trails by 10. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And here is Los Angeles now. 8-point game. Chamberlain's shot is off. Howard dishes to McGrady. Oh, wide open look for Love. Howard. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Tim Duncan picks one up.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking them.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
I do not have a total on that, partner, but it seems to be too many if I were to count. The only number you really need to look at, though, is the scoreboard, and that gives you all the info you need.
Three-pointer, Butler. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Tim Duncan's been playing well. He has 8 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Shaq is checked in for Howard. Worthy comes in for Bird. Bryant is checked in for Allen. Hardaway is subbed in for Tracy McGrady. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Now here is Hardaway. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Paul Pierce is checked in for Los Angeles. And then for Los Angeles, Yao checked in for Chamberlain. Allen comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Steph Curry subbed in for James Harden. Now here is Yao. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Hardaway passes to Pierce. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on Los Angeles. For Los Angeles, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. Towns, he's checked in for Duncan. Curry outside. Here's Yao. And finished off by Yao.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Grant Hill, he's checked in for Pierce. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Hardaway. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Towns lays it up and banks it in. Towns has got his first points of the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Worthy kicks to Shaq. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second. And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Hill dishes to Worthy.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Los Angeles trails by 11. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. 8 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Yao, and he can't jam it through.
And you're just not going to see him do that.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. An exceptional performance from Tim Duncan.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet of the game easy.
And, you know, they have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one particular player, given how good he is at drawing fouls and how many fouls he's been drawing.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Jimmy Butler is out there with Harden, and it's Duncan, and it's Durant, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hardaway kicks to Pierce. Chamberlain with the block. Here's Howard. Now the feed to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. For Los Angeles, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. Here is Harden. He has 5. And stolen by Love. Hardaway kicks to Pierce. Stolen by Harden. Here's Durant. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Yeah, that's a great call by you, Greg. You're right on top of it. He's a player that knows exactly how to seek out that jugular.
Here is Harden. Stolen by Pierce. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pierce.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Los Angeles trails by 14. Tries from 16. Got a hand on it. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. "90 seconds now into the second half. The 3 from Harden.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Offensive rebound. Hardaway kicks to Love. To the inside. McGrady. Oh, yes, the turnaround. McGrady's got 8 points. And here is Los Angeles now. The 3 from Harden.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Out to Hardaway. Outside Pierce. Love in the post. Duncan on him. There's McGrady. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 3 assists now in this one. Harden kicks to Butler. On the wing. And that's collected by Love. And here's Los Angeles. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And Folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off of them during the run. Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Los Angeles, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Yao, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Tim Duncan. Ray Allen, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Stephen Curry in for James Harden. And yes, it's good.
He's just too quick for his man. Left him in the rearview mirror and knocked it down.
And stolen by Yao. Here's Allen. That's tipped. Westbrook against Curry. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Picked by Yao. Here's Towns. The shot from the low post is good.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. The 10-footer. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's going to go on James Worthy. For Los Angeles, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. Los Angeles making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Westbrook. And a miss there off the inbound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And stolen by Yao. Outside Curry. Over in the corner, Allen. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, and that was...
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Los Angeles leads by 9. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. They've got Howard. Hill is up there with Worthy. And there's Bryant. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. Not often you see him take that shot. And it's 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
The shot by Curry, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's Towns penetrating. No good that time. Worthy with the defensive effort. Westbrook passes to Hill. And the shot is good. And Los Angeles leads by 8.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on from beyond. They have been really good from the three-point line.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Kevin Love's checked in for Worthy. Pierce comes in for Hill. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Kobe.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
And stolen by Love. Here's McGrady. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Duncan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Butler kicks to Duncan. Ray Allen is on the wing. Back to Duncan. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Butler. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. And so Butler nails both of them.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Hardaway, no good. Los Angeles trails by 6. Hardaway against Harden. Six on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Durant's checked in for Los Angeles. Here is Harden. Chamberlain down low. He's guarded by Howard. They retain possession. First free throw is good. Chamberlain hits them both.
Those were critical foul shots because we're at the point now where they can't be missing any of those.
McGrady dishes to Pierce. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Baseline J on the way. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Harden.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Yes, he does, and they need nothing less from him tonight. Another clutch performance is exactly what they're hoping for.
And that is a huge call. That is not who they wanted to see headed to the bench with the outcome still in question.
Shaq is checked in for Los Angeles.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And he takes that one up and power. It through.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy, and what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time, and in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Curry's checked in for James Harden. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last time out. He knows his team is struggling tonight from the three-point line, so he told them to go for more quality shots inside. We're shooting way too many threes, he said. No more Hail Marys. Let's get inside to the post. Back to you guys.
And he makes both free throws.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one, not with so much riding on.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Curry against Hardaway. Curry passes to Chamberlain. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pierce.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Back to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry gets to Durant. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And 12 points for Kevin Durant.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot, and when he's rolling like this, watch out. That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Well, I think you got to give the offense some credit there. I mean, good instincts, understanding what the defense was giving them, and then taking advantage of it. That's what a good offensive player does.
Here's Pierce. Doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. The shot by Butler, nobody around. His three-pointers off the mark.
Been a nice game for McGrady. He has 14 points and 2 steals as well. He's showing us those quick hands today, both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
Clark, you love the fact that he's a terrific distributor, but also, how about those defensive instincts? That's also been excellent today.
James Worthy's checked in for Shaq.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Inside, Duncan. Los Angeles with another miss. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Pierce. It falls!
Pierce has just simply been sensational.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 3. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the 3. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quick 2. I think they've got to look for a quality 3 to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Both shots good from the stripe. And they go to the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making it.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're losing by 3. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Los Angeles making a switch here. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power